We start by taking careful measurements of the overall size of the product, taking note of its width, length, and depth. After consideration of the environment that this product will likely be retailed in, it was determined that a hanging box with a window would be the best option. Box sizing is kept to a minimal footprint while allowing ample room for branding. Next, we worked out an idea for how to construct the inner structure that will hold the product in place. A fold-in angled platform on the bottom and a folded inner flap on the top to hold the nose looks to be an option to securely hold the product in place behind the window. Our measurements and sketches will take us to the next step. Using our notes and measurements, we trim out a rough blank prototype to further test our package type and structure. This physical mock-up allows us to experiment and to help us iron out the inner workings that will hold the product. The angled bottom platform on this package required several takes to get right and secure. The window position is also worked out. The end result is successful and we can move forward to the design phase. This is where the real fun begins, developing creative options for the front designs of the package. The purpose of our initial design concepts will be to present to the client several different visual looks, as well as variations on copy and messaging points. Since this is a new product for a new company and for a new pet product category that most shoppers will be unfamiliar with, our design strategy needs to make this package 1. Jump off the shelf, 2. Clearly let shoppers know what the product does and how it benefits them, and 3. Create a viable branded look for the company. With the window showing the product using much of the cover, space is at a premium. Logo and descriptor are kept prominent. Eye-catching photography is incorporated, and colors are chosen that play off the bright orange of the product to engage shoppers. Callouts are used to draw attention to the main product benefit, that this product parts the pet's hair in order to get the medicine down to the skin. This needs to be very clear, and our designs incorporate various visuals and graphic treatments to get this across. Different wording options are presented to see what resonates most with the client. We also decided to present some options that did not have a window in order to gain more space for feature and benefits. These 4 design concepts will be presented to the client for feedback. With our designs out for approval, we draft our finished Dieline, which will be needed to lay out the full package for production and print. Starting with a basic tuck flap box Dieline, we carry over product positioning from our initial testing. The Dieline is then modified to incorporate the bottom platform that will fold inward to hold the base of the product, as well as the modified top that will create the hang tab and folded insert to hold the product tip. .3D software is used periodically to check the final Dieline for accuracy. The client has chosen one of the layouts with edits to move forward with, and we begin laying out the full package on our Dieline, working in the modifications from our client feedback. The window idea was a go. Product descriptor and main feature and benefit copy edited. And while it was determined that dogs were the main target, other pets should be represented. Custom photography was also shot that clearly shows product in use. The other panels of the package are laid out. On the back, the product walk-around used on one of the alternative initial designs was picked up. To highlight ease of use, a clear 1, 2, 3 step section with custom photography is created. And again, to show that this is just not for dogs, a stock image of a kitten is added. Website, content statement, and trade dress copy are placed. Side panels are fleshed out with branding and secondary benefits, as is the top panel. Graphic elements were carefully considered. The main blue panel on the front that reinforces the parting aspect of the product in use was carefully positioned to sweep from the front over to the sides and back for visual flow. Bright orange accents are used to pop key elements. Our goal is to create a unified branded look, and elements are continually tweaked in that direction. 3D software is also used throughout the process as a check, as what sometimes looks great when viewed flat needs tweaked when viewed in 3D. The package design will now be given to the client for final review, and if approved, files sent off to the printer for printing.